Oh, c'est bon, c'est lancé.
Peggy 16.
Peggy 16, merde. Bon les gars, tous les Peggy 16. Bon, si jamais si c'est pas assez fort, n'hésitez pas, je monte.
Hey everyone, this is Luke from the Destiny team. The final shape is the culmination of a 10-year journey.
Il y a les
A
sous-titres
journey
à faire,
that
ça c'est
began on
bien.
the Cosmodrome,
Et
took
c'est le
you to the
coréen.
moon, Venus, Mars, the reef, and beyond. It's a journey that'll end inside the Traveler, with you facing the Witness. But facing the Witness is not the end of Destiny 2. And it's definitely not the end of Destiny.
Exactement.
After
Et là,
you
il nous
face
annonce
the
un Destiny
Witness,
3.
we're gonna tell you what's coming next to Destiny 2 and beyond. We'll see you soon.
Allez, fin de live les gars, c'est bon. Et salut Baka, comment ça va-t-il là?
The final shape has been an amazing project to work on. The amount of creativity, the amount of design work, the amount of all these elements coming together has been inspirational.
I was like, are you guys seeing this? Are you guys seeing this?
It looks awesome.
I think that we're gonna have a pretty big impact and it's gonna shake things up a lot.
And we just wanted to give you a glimpse of what we're working on.
Aïe aïe aïe. Allez, montrez-nous tout ça là. Oh. Ah, c'est quoi la barre rouge? Regardez la barre rouge en bas. Ah, en dessous de super, c'est quoi ça? Eh. Enchanté. Moi c'est Rolio. Oh le traquenard. Oh aïe aïe aïe. Il y a le témoin qui nous fixe à droite là. Bon, ça c'est les nouveaux modes spéciaux, il y en a deux. T'as une version corps à corps et une version magique là qui tire des trucs de loin. Hi.
We are going into the pale heart of the Traveler, and the Traveler has chosen you, the Guardian, to be its champion. It's empowering us with gifts that we've never really had before.
One of the concept artists early on created this very evocative image of a Guardian with light armor and dark armor.
We're like, we really need this in the final shape. This is the ultimate form of being a Guardian, to wield light and darkness at the same time. We built Prismatic exactly to be that.
Prismatic is the new subclass in the final shape where you can combine certain class abilities from different damage types together.
Getting light and dark and mastering it. No one's done that before. Like the witnesses manipulating the energies
Nouvelle
like this,
doctrine, les gars, comme ça, 5 régard.
You are. The Guardian is. Players are.
Qui va permettre donc de fusionner les doctrines de la lumière et des ténèbres là.
Bar, there's a light meter and a dark meter. As you deal damage with either light damage or dark damage, it fills the respective sides of the meter. Once both sides are full, you get this new level of power that we're calling Transcendence.
I love Transcendence because you do these cool motions.
For Warlocks, we have this cool like mystic pose. Hunters are gonna do this cool like
The Titan one where you just go.
Aïe aïe aïe. Us.
while you're transcendent, you get a new, unique grenade that combines both light and dark together.
Ma CB,
je l'ai mis où? Combo Titans, Strand, and Arc. For the Warlock, Stasis and Void together. You have a weapon damage bonus that stacks on top of other weapon damage bonuses. Your grenade and melee are both instantly refunded when you cast Transcendence, so you can loop them together, one after the other.
That's really exciting.
That is so good.
We're kind of thinking about Prismatic as this advanced subclass where you have more build crafting options, more potential combinations, more fragments than you normally get, more fragment slots to socket them than you normally get.
That is a lot of combinations.
2,300. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm just the art director. I think that Prismatic feels like you are doing combinations.
Ah les gars, vous aimez bien ou pas?
It feels a little game breaking.
Mais du coup, apparemment, on va pouvoir choisir qu'est-ce qu'on peut mettre sur nos. Genre, est-ce qu'on veut la mêlée cryo ou la mêlée solaire? Est-ce qu'on va pouvoir choisir?
You're gonna be like, oh
Je
no,
crois que oui.
what have I done? I'm gonna be here all night.
Parce qu'ils ont dit qu'il y avait du coup plusieurs combinaisons possibles. Là, ils ont cassé le jeu, ouais. Ils ont cassé le jeu, les gars. Ils ont cassé le
It's
jeu.
not just about the mastery of light and dark. It's not just about using multiple powers at the same time.
Ah, wow,
it's about figuring out
Alchemist.
how they work in concert in really interesting ways.
We're transcending kind of the bounds of light and darkness. There's all these subclasses.
Moi, ça me fait
that
penser à
really
des trucs
resonate
déjà
with
pour le
people,
PvP.
and now we can
Il y a des trucs, ça va être
finally
cancer.
combine
Hein.
those and make your own guardian feel very uniquely you.
This,
Après,
like,
ils ont bien
really
précisé qu'il fallait
opens
faire
up
des
the
dégâts
doors
avec les
for
doctrines en question là, pour
unexpected,
avoir la transcendance.
like, really wild stuff.
I love being a hunter and having gunpowder gamble and blowing them up. And then we're like, oh, wait,
Alors, si
what
tu veux
if you
faire la
could
mêlée solaire du
slow
titan, il faut que tu
enemies,
fasses des dégâts
you
avec
throw up, your
une arme
shuriken,
solaire
and then you blow them up as well. And it's like, okay,
pour charger la barre.
I didn't think I could ever do those two things at the same time. And you're telling me I can do as much as I want?
You can throw Withering Blade melee and like bounce it between a bunch of people and get like 3 kills from one melee, and now your gunpowder
Je l'avais
gamble's,
pas
like,
vu
fully
venir,
charged,
ça, hein.
right? And so like
Bah, je crois que
certain
personne l'a vu
interactions I
venir.
think get a lot easier just because we've sort of
Et
made
merci
the
beaucoup, Mobus,
aspects
pour le
a
sub.
little bit more permissive, a little
Muchas
bit
gracias.
looser. So like when we playtest, I'm probably gonna be running Warlock with the Lightning Surge build where you have Arcane Needle for 3 melee charges, and then you combine that with Lightning Surge. You can throw Bleak Watcher on top of that for just like a little extra
Là,
crowd
l'Arcaniste,
control,
ça va être un
or you
vrai
can throw
sorcier par
Devour.
contre.
And so you're, jumping in, lightning surging, that's killing a bunch of stuff. You're activating Devour. That gives you infinite sustain effectively.
Regardez à
to stay in
gauche,
the fight.
il a eu 3
As a
buffs.
Titan, you can just quickly start using your arc abilities to jolt all the enemies around you and then kind of finish them off with like the cool blades of Strand. And it's so satisfying to see how fast you move. It's a very like fun, destructive build that you can just like destroy everything around you, and it's super fun.
There was this moment for me where I was like, wait a minute, I could send out Threadlings and have a Bleak Watcher. It just creates these moments of escalation within the combat, and I think that's really exciting for me.
If you combine
Au début, ça
Bleak
va casser le jeu.
Watcher and Feed the Void, you consume your grenade to throw your Bleak Watcher out
Moi, j'ai
there.
hâte de voir en
And so
PvP
it's,
ce que ça va
locking
donner,
stuff
ça.
down with stasis, doing crowd control. You can clean that stuff up pretty easily with, an Arcane Needle melee, which has 3
Après,
charges.
il y a un monde où on
Those
peut pas
ability
utiliser
kills will
cette
activate
doctrine en
Devour,
PvP, c'est
which
réglé.
gives you more grenade energy every time Devour activates, so lets you loop your Bleak Watcher. And so you can have like multiple Bleak Watchers out on the field, freezing stuff everywhere. You're just like launching your cool Strand melees out, and everything's dying, and it's great. Embracing the challenge of like, how do we make stuff that wasn't initially intended to like work together in the same build? Like, how do we twist them and warp them and push and pull this and that to make them work together?
I'm excited about, seeing all the players like talk about
je
their
l'avais
favorite
pas vu venir,
combinations.
celle-là.
I'm just looking forward to all the videos
Ah,
that
mais
people
là, mais
make of
tous
their own custom
les-
builds with their own
tous les
exotics
builds, ouais,
that
que tu vas
they're pairing
pouvoir
it
faire,
up
là,
with
toutes
to
les
create,
combinaisons
like, these
de
amazing
capacité, là.
builds. It feels infinite to me, and I'm really excited about that.
En vrai, sur le papier, c'est incroyable. Après avoir une game, comment ça rend. Mais c'est incroyable. Elle mettait la plus forte, la musique. Ah, ils sont en slog là, c'est l'activité qui va sortir ce soir, ça. Non, non, j'ai rien dit, j'ai rien dit. J'avais vu Onslaught à gauche, mais non, c'est pas ça. Il y a une nouvelle batteuse là. Oh.
In the final shape, we're going to be making these new exotic class items.
Et ils ont... Attends.
These new exotic class items allow you to steal perks from other exotics and combine 2 perks together into one single exotic.
The perks that come on them are actually random rolled.
No.
One thing that is going to be fun is to chase these perks and then find different combinations that work really well.
Non, 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 non. Oh merde. Alors mais là il
These
casse
new
le
class
jeu là.
items are all about Prismatic and making that feel good.
Mais du coup c'est que c'est
So
des
it's gonna
objets de
be
classe en
all
fait.
about enhancing your builds and your combination of light and darkness.
J'ai vu la cape,
and
le fanion.
achieving Transcendence and what Transcendence does. They also look so good.
With these class items, we wanted them to stand out as special. They have these 2 perk columns that take
sont en
aspects
train
from other exotics.
Ils sont en train de casser le jeu là.
Exotic class items are going to let you do things that other classes consider their own, but now they're yours. I managed to get, for my slow 'em down, blow 'em up hunter build, a roll on the exotic cloak that made it so powered melee kills caused enemies to ignite, and also I could get an extra dodge.
Ils auraient dû
charge, so I
sortir
could do an extra slow charge on enemies at the
d'autres
same
exotiques
time.
que
We
le
wanted
fait
to
qu'on
feel a
puisse
little
voler les
world.
perks de certains exotiques.
It definitely felt like I had 2 exotics on my cloak, which is kind of the intention. We want that to feel like you're.
Ils auraient dû
bending the
sortir
rules
de
a bit.
nouveaux exotiques là.
It just opens up the space
Ça, je suis
for
un peu moins
mix
fan.
and matching in a way that I think is gonna just be fun to see what combinations people find and like and what becomes the meta.
Et du coup par exemple, est-ce qu'on va pouvoir fusionner par exemple les caresses du ver divin avec les centoceps?
They look amazing. They have visual effects that activate when you are transcendent. It just
Par
really
exemple.
ties into this overall theme. But on top of that, the gameplay with basically stealing exotic traits from other exotics and even from classes that aren't you adds this element of
Je vais
spice to
retourner sur
them.
Fortnite,
And
moi.
the fact that it's random rolls, you're going to want to keep looking for the right one
Mais là, on
for
va-
your builds.
Mais là on va être overpowered là. Là le témoin il va faire quoi contre nous là? Oh. Allez salut Madara. Salut Destino. Il y a des chauves-souris. Ah mais c'est sûr qu'on va dépasser les 2000 de lumière de toute façon. Oh les nouveaux modes.
The
Mob.
Dread are this new
L'effroi
witness
est
faction.
une nouvelle faction de témoins. Ah ouais, ils ont une game là, c'est...
When you see
On
these
reconnaît
new
bien la touche
characters,
du témoin,
not
là.
only do they look unique and new, but you see like a through line that we've been building through the years that connects it all together.
Ah lui il a une tête. Ah il y a des
And you've seen
chauves-souris.
a member of the Dread before. You might remember seeing the Tormentor make a big appearance last year.
Ouais.
Well, that was just the first one.
You have like this slate of new enemies with like the Tormentor and the Subjugators
Ah
and
là,
the
il
Weaver
ramène
and the
ses cousins,
Attendant
là.
and the Grim and the Husk. This is like the embodiment of the Witness in these new enemies. The Grim is probably one of my favorite new enemies that we have.
Donc les
in
chauves-souris.
Destiny.
Hein.
I think it's a poster child of the Dread in some ways. It's this bat with a gun.
Une chauve-souris à sou-
Yes, exactly.
La chauve-souris elle a ramassé sa meilleure
Scream,
calache.
it swoops all around the battlefield. It's a profile we've never seen in Destiny.
You are facing now the first flying character with actual wings. They can screech.
On
And if
dirait
that
pas que
hits
c'est du
you,
Destiny,
it
par contre, là.
suppresses your abilities. It also slows you down.
It was something that immediately
Moi, j'aime
appealed
bien.
to the team.
Moi,
and
j'aime
they just
bien.
think we have to do this. We have to make this character.
Bon t'as shooté là, ça a l'air d'être chiant là.
The Husk is this melee bruiser who has these
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a d'autre?
incredibly
On a un nouveau
dangerous
mob aussi, les
blades,
gars. On
and
a
they're
encore un
going
nouveau
to
mob.
do these cool acrobatic attacks.
Ah oui, il fait de l'acrogym lui.
They hurt. They have 2 of these very sharp melee weapons, and they just come charging with those things and will just slice and dice. They are really dangerous, especially in groups.
If you manage to kill
On
the
dirait les
husk,
faucheurs
be careful,
cabales,
'cause if you
pardon,
kill it
avec
the wrong
cravache.
way, what's
Ça va
inside
être
the
les mêmes, mais en
husk, the Geist
plus
is going
stylé.
to pop out and it's going to seek you out.
Ah, mais ils envoient des
Guys
projectiles
have killed
aussi.
me, more than I care to admit. Now I'm like looking everywhere every time I go into
Elle
a
est
fight. and I'm like,
traumatisée, la
is there a
sœur.
husk somewhere? Is there a husk somewhere? Because I'm targeting that first.
Elle, la nuit, elle se réveille. Non.
The Weaver and the Attendant are our strand
Eux, on
and
les connaît déjà.
stasis scions that have been reshaped by the Witness.
We wanted to show like the influence of darkness powers on these characters.
They have a stasis ability that can shoot at you that will freeze you.
Ah non,
They
c'est
have
pas
a
eux
strand
qu'on connaît
ability that
déjà.
will pull
Non,
you
c'est
across
encore
the
des nouveaux mots.
battlefield.
J'ai rien dit,
You can
mais...
get suspended and
Mais ils ont-
frozen
il y a
in
plein
place.
les
Just
trucs,
adds
là.
a big new dynamic to the fight.
Eh non, c'est nouveau, ça.
The Weaver does something we've never done before. It'll shoot out this complete, powerful strand wave.
If that thing hits you, it's almost like a rubber band. It like pulls back and like
Moi,
snaps
j'ai aussi
and,
hâte de
like,
voir,
pulls you towards
j'ai hâte de voir le
that
raid, les gars.
character.
Le nouveau raid.
As
De
one
quoi il y aura
character
tous
doing
les
that to
ennemis
you,
dans le nouveau
yeah,
raid,
you can
là.
handle it.
Ah,
As
ça
soon
va
as
être
there's
stylé.
multiple
Ça va être
characters
stylé.
trying to pull you in different directions towards you, you have to approach it in a different way.
C'est des Epsilon 2.0. Ouais, mais là, ils sont passés chez Los Santos Custom.
We're really excited about everything that we've been doing for the final shape.
It just feels like there's a really cool through line through all of this.
It's the culmination of the Guardian's journey over the last 10
Ça a bien
years.
évolué, quand même.
We wanted to deliver something that's really like fun and exciting and engaging for players.
It
Ah ouais, par
is
contre, ça, le coup de
amazing
pouvoir fusionner
to
les
see
doctrines, là, ça,
this
c'est
initial
incroyable.
inspiration carried all the way through to become a reality in the final shape.
Je suis hype. Je suis hypé, les gars. Moi, je suis hypé. Moi, je suis hypé.
Le témoin a apporté les ténèbres dans le voyageur pour faire de sa menace notre annihilation.
Quelque chose a
Transcendance.
changé chez le gardien.
Ah
Je
oui.
sens un nouveau pouvoir en lui.
Ultra instinct. Je suis hypé. Moi, je suis hypé, les gars. Je suis hypé. Je suis hypé. Oh, le bruitage avec le claquement de doigts était incroyable. Ah, il a claqué d'une puissance, le claquement de doigts. Il s'est niqué le doigt par contre, le bâtard. Incroyable.
Prenez cette puissance, gardien. Soyez courageux.
C'est qui
dans
nous parle, là?
l'obscurité, car nous sommes la lumière de l'espoir.
Je connais pas cette voix. Après, ils sont trop forts là pour leur trailer. Et ils sont très très forts. Oh. Ma CB, tenez ma CB, tenez tout, tenez tout, tenez tout. Ils sont forts, ils sont très forts. C'est magnifique, rien à dire. Rien à dire. Et moi je suis hypé les gars, voilà. Ah, on a encore un truc là. Ou non?
Alors que la forme finale approche,
C'est pas fini, c'est pas
les
fini.
forces du témoin déferlent aux portes de la cité. L'avant-garde a
Ça, du coup, c'est
autorisé
ce soir, les gars, c'est
Seigneur
juste après.
Shax à prendre certaines armes interdites de sa collection et à les remettre en circulation.
De l'équipement puissant pour un gardien puissant. Bonne chance. Faites bien attention avec ceci.
Les armes que nous jugions autrefois hérétiques sont notre dernier recours.
Je sais que vous utiliserez ça à bon escient. Combattez bien.
Repousser l'ennemi nous fait seulement gagner du temps. Mais céder est inconcevable.
J'ai hâte de voir ce que vous allez faire avec ces munitions. Magnifique. Joli.
Ah, le marteleur.
L'heure de les écraser est arrivée, gardien. Laissez-les venir vers vous. Montrez-moi ce que vous valez.
Et si les ennemis de l'humanité veulent la guerre, nous leur apporterons la guerre.
C'est maintenant, les gars. C'est maintenant.
Quelle créativité! J'adore!
Ah, et le camo. Le revêtement. Hein. Ah, moi j'adore aussi, Shax. Moi j'adore. Et j'ai adoré le live. Et de rien, c'était un plaisir. C'était un plaisir. Voilà, c'est incroyable. Mais j'ai rien à dire, les gars. Moi je suis hypé. Voilà, moi je suis hypé. C'est rien à dire de plus. C'est... Moi c'est du poulet ce qu'on a vu, les gars. C'est du poulet pour ceux qui ont la ref.
I don't wanna cry.